Okay, we are here today with Shannon, and thank you for making the time today. We are showcasing some amazing cases where there's been healing and God's allowed chiropractic to be used to bring restoration and even transformation of people's lives. And so today we have Shannon, and I'm going to ask you questions so you don't need to really explain things, but I'll just ask you one question at a time. Shannon um, really suffered with fibromyalgia for about 12 years, and we'll have her share in a bit, but it devastated your life. Um, and then connected with chiropractic a year and a bit ago. So let's start with, for people who don't know what fibromyalgia is, just take us to how it affected your life, not just your physical, but your mental, your emotional, and being a mother with kids. How it affect, and a wife as well. How it affected these different roles.
Um, I mean, it affected everything, right? Like you say, emotionally, spiritually, physically, um, and it really just made it impossible to do anything that I wanted to do other than the basics of life, right? So it was just chronic, widespread pain all the time, fatigue, muscle weakness, inability to sleep, so no restorative sleep. So you'd wake up the next day feeling worse than the day before, and having to um, deal with that every single day. It really wears on you emotionally. You lose hope, you lose sight of any goals or dreams that you might have for yourself because there's just no getting through it, no getting past it, no getting better, and just the idea and vision that things would just continue to get worse.
Right.
So, how it really affected me as a mother, um, it was hard because I'd watch, my family doing things, and people, come on, mom, or my husband, come on, let's go and do this, and I wouldn't be able to, and it it was just really hard. I remember times where I would just burst into tears and crying, right? Because I want to do these things, but I couldn't, and just felt, even as if it was my fault, that I wasn't able to, that I'm not a good mother, that I'm not a good wife, that I'm not doing what I should be doing, even though I was doing everything I felt I possibly could, right? It was really hard, and just a constant battle with depression, fighting it off, not letting it overtake me, because it was so tempting sometimes to just roll over and go to bed, and not have to deal with, not have to think, not have to face the reality of every day and how hard it was. Because they even, I knew for years, like probably before I met you, about 3, 4 years, I kept saying to my husband, I need chiropractic care. I knew there was something in it that was going to help me.
And why did you know? How did you know
that? I just understood the spine, and
you thought there's something with the spine.
Yes, well, and because there was so much pain here, and I knew if I used my neck too much, everything would just flare up, right? So there was something in my spirit that I knew I needed to go chiropractic for at least relief. I didn't know if it would be full healing or what, but I knew it would make a difference. And so I said to my husband many times, I need chiropractic. Oh, it's too expensive. No, that doesn't work. He wasn't a big believer. Whatever, I knew. And then we heard about you through our church family. Actually, a lot of people come here and have received healing and a lot of changes in their lives through this clinic. And my husband, who does renovations, was referred here because he needed some work done in the clinic. So I came with him to that initial meeting between the two of you, and that's when we met, and the ball started rolling from there.
That's awesome. So what did you learn at the doctor's report and seeing your x-rays for the first time, and what was the big belief that changed there, that or maybe affirmed why you needed chiropractic?
The biggest thing for me with the x-ray report was having my husband there, and for him to physically see there was something wrong, because for so long he didn't believe me.
let's fast forward. What's life like now, and what is the breakthroughs? What kind of healings, and how's God used it to restore?
Well, I remember the first time where I noticed something was happening, something was changing, and it was about 3 months in.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of housework to do as usual.
Yeah.
And I just started, and normally I would just go on my body and listen to my body. If it started to hurt a little bit, that was it, because I knew if I pushed it, it would be too much. And I remember the one time I cleaned everything. I did a whole bunch of laundry. I swept and mopped my floors and went to bed thinking, I'm going to be really sore in the morning. I woke up, no pain, and I was like, what is this? So I kept going. So for 2 days straight, I did like top to bottom house clean, and I was fine.
Wow.
And that was just...
And that would never have been possible.
Oh, gosh,
like,
no.
Even half a quarter.
No.
Like,
no, even if I had laundry to do, it was laundry and that was it.
Right.
And a lot of times it would not get done. If the floors were bad, it would sweep and mop and that's it.
Yeah.
Don't add the dusting or laundry
you went
or
3
bathrooms.
days straight of cleaning.
Two
2 days straight.
Yeah, literally from day to night. That was my whole day, was just kind of spring cleaning, going through things.
Wow.
And I was okay. And that's just continued to progress to get better,
Yeah.
right? So I don't even think about the consequences of tomorrow to clean my house. Right. So I just,
where it was in the past, it was all calculated.
About what's going to happen tomorrow if I do this.
Mm.
So yeah, now house cleaning is just a part of life,
That's awesome.
And even like with the kids and going out and doing activities, we'll go to festivals, we'll go to the park. One big thing, I don't have fear to try things anymore, right? So to hop on a bike and go for a ride, I wouldn't do that before, because I was in fear of the pain of the next day. So now I will just get up and I'll go and we'll do things, try things, go boating, go do this, go whatever. And it's a big difference. Big difference to my energy levels. I feel normal, you know, where I can get up in the morning and I can go do the whole day.
Wow.
Yeah. Big. Here, come here. Come have some attention. So yeah, I recommend chiropractic, because I know a lot of people, they've, you know, tried doctors, they've tried medications, they've, you know, exhausted every possible thing that they can think of to get better physically, and nothing has worked, you know, and I stand by chiropractic 1,000%, never mind 100%, 1,000% for everything, you know, anything simple, complicated, whatever, because even if it won't fully restore everything for somebody, some it will still make such a significant difference, I believe, to them, to their life, to their health, and in that even make a difference, you know, with their emotional state, their spiritual state, hope, their dreams, goals, you know, really just opened up life.
Now, do you have any limitations in your dreams because of your physical health anymore, or is it completely wide open? Thank you. And again, last words, anyone who might be seeing this has fibromyalgia, has something else that they're believing that there's no hope, are afraid maybe of chiropractic or trying something out of the normal traditional healthcare system, what would you tell those people?
Oh wow, well definitely I would tell you chiropractic works. It really does. If you don't have the understanding of what chiropractor is, it allows your own body to heal itself. It's not going to cover with medications. It's not just going to put a Band-Aid over it, but it's literally going to open up your body to the possibility of what it was designed for, which is to heal itself. And for people that, you know, have hit walls every corner in their illness or their pain, whatever they're facing, chiropractic can make such a difference for you. And, you know, I know about hopelessness and how hard it can be going through those things, but just don't give up hope. Turn to God, ask for that, you know, seed of faith to be planted that can grow and that can expand. And just, you know, I really suggest, if it's something that you haven't tried and you've tried everything else, or you haven't tried anything else, what's it going to hurt to come and try it, to come and see if it's going to make a difference? That one thing that could change your life forever, why not try it? No matter what people around you have said, no matter what your thoughts are about it, if it could significantly change your life and make a difference for you, I say why not? Why not try it? Give it a shot, you know.
That's awesome. Wow. Thank you.
you.
Thank you. We're done.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Okay.